In a world where stories are the sweetest streets, BGC Melody, one of Cameroon's most renowned record label, presents its first ever feature film titled Cookie Crumbles. Currently available in cinemas near you and I, the movie has been the talk of town. We're going to take a look, and when we come back, we're going to be talking to some key persons whose roles were pivotal to the release of this film. Take a look.
Don't listen to her, Daddy. Vengeance is of the Lord. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. Those who try to poison or destroy my people.
I told you something was going on between these two.
Looks like Russia is whooping Ukraine's ass.
There you go. And from the look of things, Russia is not giving up anytime soon.
You can say that again.
And if you have the money.
With over 20 movies to her credit and still counting, the director of this film has proven her versatility. With a background in cinematography that springs from the University of Yaoundé 1 and a detailed mentorship from the reputable Professor Fai Donatos, she says she's worked not only as a screenwriter and actress, but also as mastermind behind the camera in many capacities, but says this particular project was peculiar as it marked her debut as a director in movie making. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and join me as we make welcome Shanti Tweedy. And she is not alone. She's accompanied by one of her cast members. Her name is Gladys Labelle. Gladys Labelle says this movie marked her debut as an actress, but says it's been a blessing as she's gone ahead to fetch herself another role in another movie. She says she intends to be the next big thing in the Cameroonian film industry, reason why she is fully invested in master classes and workshops. She says when she is not acting, she's fully invested in makeup artistry and hairdressing. Please, ladies and gentlemen, join me as we welcome Labelle. Let us start with you, Labelle. You said this movie marked your debut in movie making. So this was the first time you were on a movie set.
Yeah.
Tell us, how was that experience like?
All right. It was really challenging. It was challenging because that was my first time facing the camera. But then I tried my best.
Yeah. I do know that there's a lot of slangs and palangs that pertain to just movie making. I remember the first time I went to a movie set and they will be calling the shots and saying, start from TOP, standing by, and everybody's shouting, standing by. And I'm like, what am I supposed to say? You had that experience. How did the entire cast and crew help to make that easy for you?
All right. Like I said, I've been attending master classes and I had trainings with one or two actors. Then I was attending auditions too.
Yeah.
So I was versed with those words.
Yeah. So aside acting, you did say you're a makeup artist and also a hairdresser. So do you intend to approach the industry just as an actress, or if someone gets to call you in another capacity, are you willing to take roles or like be a makeup artist on a set or be a stylist on a movie set, or do you want to attack movies just as a superstar?
No. Okay. Aside being an actress, I've been casted on sets as makeup artist. I've been casted on musical set as a makeup artist, and other scripts. Like there's a script that I've been casted in right now.
Yeah.
I've been casted as a makeup artist, and I have a role in that movie too.
Yeah. So which means that you're using all of yourself for the industry. So we can definitely start running advertisements because this is a full package. Now, let's turn to you, Miss Shanti. You did mention that right from school you knew you wanted to get into movie making and all forms of art. And that's the reason why you picked cinematography. Tell us what would inspire a young girl in an industry like ours, which is still struggling to thrive, to want to pick cinematography as a choice of, studies and career.
Okay, Melvis, thank you so much for this opportunity to be in your show. I'm grateful. Hey, let me put on my glasses because I don't like to talk when put my glasses on. This is my real face. Glasses. Okay, as a child, I've been this stubborn goat in the family. You know, my father was a police. He's off late now. He encouraged me. I started cinema quite young, like from 4. We do our small stores around up. You know, my mom would shout. And my father would like, go do it. I started writing when I was still opposite, writing articles, poems, and all that. When I got I went to University of Yaoundé 1. I wrote my first script, not knowing how to go about it. Yeah, titled Lavender. You know, it's about pre-colonial period, colonial and post-colonial period. And when I gave it to my teacher, Mr. Fai, who is now the director of cinematography
and audiovisual productions at the Ministry of Art and Culture.
He was like surprised that I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I got to cinema. Now, when I started going for auditions, here in Cameroon, you know how the movie industry is. You see someone who's talented, but they won't give you that role. Yeah, they have their own thing ready.
Yes.
Then if you don't see a talented person, either they think as a pass, or they don't give you that role because they feel threatened already. I felt embarrassed. I was invited from Yaoundé. I used to live in Yaoundé. Then I was ready to come to come and shoot the movie Bad Angel. I know people know Bad Angel.
With Bakana.
Was showing on CRTV. I carried myself to Yaoundé, but one of the big girls wanted something else.
Yes.
I could not do it. So I just told myself that for that reason, I'm going to challenge all you all.
Yeah.
Do my thing.
Yeah.
So I got into writing and for my own executive producers. They produced my movie. That's how I started going.
And here we are today. Yeah. Dreams are valid, guys, even in Cameroon. So let's talk about your role in Cookie Crumbles.
Yeah.
You did function in 3 capacities.
Yes.
I mean, we are talking about major capacities. You're the screenwriter.
Yeah.
You are the director.
Yeah.
And you're the lead cast.
Yes.
Tell us how one person embodies all these 3 creative procedures in one project.
Okay, first of all, I didn't plan to be a director
For the film.
I didn't plan to ever be a director in the first place. I was, I specialized in script writing and acting. So the first time we shot Cookie Crumble, we had problems. The hard drives got crashed with millions that we spent. The EP was really disappointed. I had to beg him, beg. That's the CEO of BGC Melody, Don Julio Bat. He was really disappointed, but knowing how much I love movies, he was like, okay. After those 6 months, calling, begging, for him to forgive me, not to, because I chose the director myself. So he was like, the person who shot the movie was also the DOP. So he got crashed. He was the director and DOP. He got crashed. So he had issues. So he called me and said, I will do this movie again for one reason, on one condition, that you will be the director and you will be like a leader. I was like, sir, I don't know. How do I go about this? I've never been a director before. All these taking shots, taking angles and all, I knew nothing about it. I was just used to writing my script, I go on set, I shoot and I leave.
But the initial project, was it still under BGC Melody or is it after the first one crashed?
Still under BGC Melody. Yeah. So that's how I got into directing. I accepted the challenge. Now, I'm the script writer. I played Delilah. I'm also an actress.
Yes.
Yeah, I played in that role and I was director. It was really challenging.
Yeah.
The most challenging part is how to control different people. You control the set, you control everybody.
I still stay in your character,
my character,
and direct your own self.
Like myself. Directing just yourself. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Then you are forcing people to give you what you want. At one point, I get so mad.
Yeah.
I get angry. I'll just run away, go in a corner. I'll cry. I'll go and cry and come back. I will cry and come back. And after they disappear from the set, because I shouted at her, because Tweedy.
Yes.
They were already close. They were
well, who the hell is this young lady now?
Yeah. Co-actors. But now I'm directing them. I tell you what to do. I shout at you. You get mad and you leave my set. You leave my set. I'm asking, where is he's nowhere to be found. As I would just walk inside the room to go and get something. Sometimes I even play the role of the prop manager. I said just leave and walk under the ring and just cry under the ring and come back.
To do everything to see that the film was
Yeah. So it was really challenging, but thank God
today.
I had the patience to hang on and pull through.
Now let's get into the story of Cookie Crumbles. You did play the lead cast, Delilah.
Yes.
Tell us, what inspired the process of developing that character? Is it a personal experience or what? Considering that you were fully involved in the writing and executing that role, you should definitely be in a better place to tell us the creative procedure of developing the lead character.
Okay. Delilah. First of all, I don't like that name, Delilah.
Because of the biblical connotation.
Definitely. And the kind of woman, you know how men are, and they like to feel that they're tough.
Yes.
But, I love her personality. People might think that I'm kind of stupid to like Delilah. She brought Samson down. So I love strong women. You mess with a woman.
She brings you down.
Absolutely. So what motivated me to write Cookie Crumble? I watch movies, a lot of movies. I watched Fatal Seduction. I watched Lucifer. And there's this movie, La Patrona. Yeah, the lead character is Araceli Arambola. Yeah, I really love her. So when I'm watching these movies, it motivates me to write. It motivates. So that's why I like movies that are motivating. That can inspire you to write. I don't really watch. It's sad. I don't watch too much of Cameroon movies. I'm a Cameroonian, but I don't watch too much Cameroon movies. Not because I don't love them, and because I'm looking down on Cameroon movies. If I see a movie that from the poster, from the producer, that I can go and watch, it can be interesting. But at times, the packaging of a movie is not too good. You see a poster is funny. You see the trailer is funny. So what can really inspire you, or what can really motivate you to go and watch that movie? If you see Cookie Crumble, just the trailer, you want to watch. Although many people have bashed the movie, not because they don't like to watch, but they feel that it's too erotic for Cameroon. You get our cultural background.
Yes.
Yeah, our cultural background limits us to do, Western movies. But I'm not any kind of person. I do what I feel is necessary.
You're targeting in other words, you're targeting a bigger audience, not just Cameroon.
Not just Cameroon. I'm targeting a bigger audience.
Yeah.
I'm targeting Netflix.
Wow.
Yes, Netflix. If you go on Netflix, that's the kind of movies you see there. You get bigger platforms, not just Netflix, other platforms.
Yeah.
You get. So, me writing Cookie Crumble is going out of the line, going out of my comfort zone, going out of the box.
Okay, Labelle, let's quickly talk to you. Tell us about the process of being casted in this movie. How did you get to grab that role of being a first timer?
I attended an audition, and the audition was not even for Cookie Crumble. The audition was for Blake, a movie written by Shanti Tweedy.
Wow.
So that was my first audition.
Yeah.
That was my first audition. And then I was shocked. She picked me. She said, she's great. We can try her. So after that, they casted me in Cookie Crumble like just a week later.
Miss Shanti, what she said just struck me. Would you agree to the fact that casting, especially in the Cameroonian film industry, they lay more emphasis and prioritize looks? For example, if we're having an audition and one fine posh lady comes looking all expensive and packed a car, and you are casting for a glamour film, you prioritize her looks over the talent of that shabby-looking girl who came in and wants to grab a role.
Okay, first of all,
before you answer that, because look at the Cookie Crumble. Every lady there is beautiful. In fact, they are all yellow. So I'm not judging.
Yeah.
It could be a coincidence, but what's your take on that?
Okay, first of all, Cookie Crumble is a glamour movie. It's a glamour. It's not an epic. It's talking about style. Talk about fashion. Talking about this Gen Z, where
Yeah.
So the looks definitely took first place.
Definitely. The looks is good. And I take talent too. I'm not one person who always cast talent.
Yeah.
You get. So if I try, I say, okay, I love the way you look, and if I see that I can squeeze that talent out of you, fine, I'll do that. But I always tell people that package yourself. Package yourself, meaning that brand yourself. Personal branding and development is very important, because you cannot go on a movie audition looking funny. They expect, for example, I'm looking at a role of maybe let's say Delilah. I need a strong woman. I need a beautiful lady. I need a wild lady. You must not be wild, but you must be. I don't know how to put it.
But Shanti, what about the day you want to cast those shabby-looking people? Because I'm saying that because even in Hollywood, we've had a lot of grass to grace stories. We had people whose stories, we see their evolution from the industry. We're talking of the likes of the Viola Davis.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, we're talking about Mercy Johnson.
Yes.
They came in looking all small and, very humbled, and the industry built them, and it's a beautiful story, and we'd like to see those stories. Are you not interested in such, or do you want to stick just to glamour?
No. My first movie I wrote was titled Noe. It's a typical epic. It's not a glamour. Okay. We shot that movie in my village. We left Bola. We went to Ndok.
Yeah.
Bafanji. Meaning we can cast anybody. Okay. But there are particular rules that you cannot cast. You cannot cast anybody.
Yeah.
You must be good looking. At times they didn't go for a particular complexion. Not even dark people. They will say a fair, they'll specify a fair person. At times they'll say don't want a fair person, they want a dark person.
So we can agree that Cookie Crumbles was a movie for fair ladies, yeah?
Not
because everybody is literally fair. So my question, that will bring me to the question. During the audition...
It's not fair.
Who?
Mom, a girl acted Maya.
But she's fine, she's posh.
She's beautiful, yes. So it's very beautiful. But she's a dark girl.
Okay. So let's talk about your target audience, right? Is there an audience? Is there a limitation? Is there a restriction on the age group on who can consume the movie? Your target audience.
Yes.
For example, the stories and the themes you're handling in the film, right? Before you preconceive the idea, definitely say, this film, I'm sending it out because I want it to entertain or instruct this kind of people.
Actually, it's for everybody. So everybody, because it talks about Christianity, it talks about Muslims, and it's from, I said the age limit from 18 and above. So long as you are 18 and above,
you can watch Cookie Crumbles.
Yes.
Is there a plan, a marketing plan on how you intend to market the movie, generate profit after next year?
Absolutely, we're not targeting premieres as a marketing plan. No, we are premieres for promotion. Yeah, to create awareness.
Yes,
that there's a movie like that. But now my boss has distributors already distributed that already watched the movie, so they are the ones that one is out there in the market. So we have a plan.
So it's already well set up.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Labelle. So with you just started this journey as an actress. Before we end this interview, tell us what is it that we should be expecting from Labelle?
I will not end just as an actor. Like right now, they are anticipating the biggest studio season 4, and I intend to apply. I want to use this media to talk to my viewers out there that I would like you all to be my fan. I would like you all to vote for me if I'm in the house.
Yes.
Because I'm still planning to apply. If I should be picked, you all should anticipate for me.
And vote for her because she's going to be a lot of entertainment. Thank you, beautiful ladies, for coming. And thank you for talking to us about Cookie Crumbles. Guys, do anticipate the premieres in your city because it's coming very soon. Thank you so much, Shanti Tweedy and Labelle. It was so great having you, and
thank you so much.
We'll be right back.